Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Um, I know I said I was not going to be posting, but I felt this would be pretty important. And also, happy Autism Awareness Day, by the way. Hope you all stay blessed and yeah. Um, we're going to post a new interesting video here to spread awareness about the struggles of being undiagnosed with ADHD, which is autism and ADHD combined. um you could if even if you have one of them, you could relate because they're pretty similar challenges. And yeah, I'm one of them, unfortunately, but I'll be receiving a diagnosis soon, hopefully. Inshallah. Inshallah. um because it'd be really helpful, guys. And I'm gonna explain for those who don't know. I'm gonna be explaining why is it important to be diagnosed. Unfortunately, though, there are people who don't get diagnosed until decades later, which is really bad. And by the way, this is a durag. Well, this is a durag I decided to put under my hair. Yeah. I made new hair, so that's why I'm in a bonnet often. But yeah, this is just hanging around me. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna just be explaining the struggles of undiagnosed ADHD and autism, one of them or both together, which is what I think I have, and it's really difficult. And I'm also raising awareness. So let's go ahead and start with the video. So, number one, masking. Okay, so I wrote I asked Google the struggles, and I wrote it onto paper. My handwriting's bad though, because I was writing pretty fast. I guess I was in a hurry to do this video. So yeah, but it's pretty relatable. I relate to like almost all of them, or in the past. So the first one is masking. Prolonged masking equals severe burnout and or loss of identity, or even both. So if you keep masking because you don't know what is wrong, and you try to fit in because either you're bullied or whatever, or people don't understand you and you're just trying to fit in, whether you have ADHD or autism or not, it's going to cause you to burn out because you're trying so hard for a world that is not really built for you. And then eventually you'll be extremely depleted of energy, extremely tired, like chronic fatigued, or even worse than that. Yeah, loss of skills and stuff. And yeah, severe burnout includes loss of skills, um what else? Loss of skills, like speaking and daily activities you do normally, and it can cause you to just stay in the bed all day, which can be mistaken for depression, or it can also be depression, which is a lot worse, which is really really bad. And especially when you don't know why, and then you take medicines, well, such as SSRIs or something, antidepressants, to make to yeah, because you're not diagnosed yet. And loss of identity because you don't really know who you are anymore, and you're just trying to fit in. But all of this leads to severe burnout and masking. Number two, it's internal or external shame due to executive dysfunction. Like people, like I said, people will judge you. They think you're lazy, careless, broken, for example, because you're just not fitting in, and you realize there's something, and you have executive dysfunction, which means you want to start something but you can't really initiate it. Really bad. This happens to me almost daily, by the way. That's why I wanted to post this video, because I felt lonely and I really wanted to post a video, even though I said I was going to take a break. But it's pretty important to me, so I decided to post. So yeah, people, for example, can call you lazy, careless, broken, when you really can't do the thing when you really want to. And it causes shame. You don't, you have shame to yourself, and other people shame you. Like it's really not great. It's really not a great experience at all. Let's normalize being kind to other people we don't know, because you don't know what they're going through. Important lesson: be kind. Okay, number three, which is really, really, it's part of all of it. General, it can cause severe mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, chronic stress, and even suicidal ideation. Fun fact: autistic people are 9 times more likely to have suicidal ideation. Well, I wonder why. Because they don't fit into this world. They get shamed. Wait, wait. Okay, we go. My bad. They don't fit into this world. They get shamed. They get bullied. They get everything. Depression, because you don't know why you're so burnt out. You end up, your brain messes with you, and other people don't get it because you're undiagnosed. Even when you take your depression pills, for example, it's not gonna it's gonna help a little bit, but not gonna help with executive dysfunction or masking and stuff. So yeah, anxiety, school avoidance because you get bullied and stuff. You're like not you're not really ready for social events because it makes you anxious, because you have to script or take some time to get ready, or like get ready for the event because you're trying to fit in, and it can make you super anxious, which it happens to me too, but I don't script a lot much as I used to. But yeah, I get getting anxious in public events and stuff like that, getting ready, especially when it's all unexpected. It's gonna be like high stress and yeah. Mm, chronic stress and suicidal ideation. Yeah, guys. Number four. Wait, guys. Wait, I'm gonna pause this for a little bit. Y'all, sorry for this, but number four, chronic overwhelm and exhaustion from masking. Of course, prolonged masking can lead to chronic overwhelm and exhaustion because you don't know what is wrong with you and people don't get you and you're desperately trying to find an answer. I actually wish this on nobody, but unfortunately, autism is really undiagnosed, not overdiagnosed like what that TikTok girl say, but it's undiagnosed because you look perfectly fine, you don't look autistic and all. Just autism is different in everyone. Plus, it doesn't have a look and it's a spectrum. So please be kind and considerate. See, do I look like I have autism? No. Autism doesn't have a look, so be kind. Okay, well, you have difficulties with organization, time management, task initiation, what I talked about earlier, memory struggle, and difficult struggles with education and employment, because you really have all of these difficulties, so you really don't know what to do at this point. You have to work like 100 times harder than regular people, neurotypical people, and neurotypical people don't always get you. And yeah, fun fact, I think we should rule the society, because I don't know, for us, society just doesn't make sense, and not everyone gets it. Um, okay, y'all. Sorry if I keep interrupting. Is because people are talking. So um, social disconnection, because other people don't get what are you doing, why are you so weird and stuff. Isolation from bullying and not fitting in. Um, these are all the impacts. Emotional outburst, mood swings, because you're really trying to let it all out at home, for example, if you mask at school, so it's really, really hard. And and sensitive dysphoria, I forgot that it's RSD. And yeah, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it could be misinterpreted as behavioral issues from, for example, your mental health problems like depression, because you're not really diagnosed yet. So yeah. And last but not least, there's many impacts, but these are the main impacts. High risk of substance abuse, accidental injuries, because people, for example, with ADHD or autism, they might use like substances to cope or to feel more normal, to fit in, because they feel, yeah, it's more common in neurodivergent people. And accidental injuries, um financial issues because of impulsivity and stuff, and trouble with the law because of impulsivity. And yeah, that's what I said. And executive um poor executive planning. So yeah, guys, I'm stimming right here. um so basically, um these are all of the struggles of undiagnosed autism, ADHD, whatever. The back is just some random drawing I drew before. But yeah, guys, we should really be kind for the people who we don't know, because we don't know what they're going through. And especially for neurodivergent people, masking is really bad. It can cause mental health issues, shame, overwhelm, exhaustion, and all of these type of challenges a neurotypical may never understand, because yeah, they don't have these problems. So yeah, y'all, that's basically the end of the video. um um thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate the love and support, and I will probably soon be making a short version of the struggles of undiagnosed autism, ADHD, for those who prefer short version. But yeah, thank y'all for the support, and thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time. Bye.